Hello, every learner of class 9 of Dinajpur Government Girls High School. You all are welcome to my online class of English Fast Paper conducted by me, which is arranged by your school, Dinajpur Government Girls High School. So, at the beginning of the class, I like to express my gratefulness to the Honorable Headmistress of Dinajpur Government Girls High School, Mrs. Laila Hasina Banu, and also my respectable colleagues who are trying their best to make this class fruitful with their helping hands. Dear learners, in our previous class, I discussed with you about what? About International Mother Language Day, and we discussed about the history of our International Mother Language Day. In that class, I told you that when we became successful on 21st February in 1952, the people of our country began to dream for an independent country under the leadership of our great leader and the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. And this dream came into being in 1971. In 1971, our country faced a battle, a fight, a war. That war was named Liberation War, and we fought against the Pakistani rulers. So, in 1971, on the very early hours of 26 March, our great leader Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman declared the liberation of our country. So 26 March is our Independence Day. So dear learners, our today's lesson is Unit-3, lesson-5, Independence Day. Independence Day. Our today's lesson, Independence Day. So, dear learners, you just bring out your book from your bag and you open your book at page number 36, lesson 5, Independence Day. You just look at the picture here. Can you see the picture? Yes, you can see the picture. So, dear learners, I like to ask you some questions. Here, there. Question number 1, what can you see in the picture? Question number 2, where is it? Question number 3, why was it built? You just think about the picture and try to answer the questions before going through the text. Yeah? Who can answer me the question? Yes. Yeah. You can see our national memorial. In other words, you can say our national mausoleum in the picture. Then, where is it? Yeah, it is at Shabar in Dhaka. Where is Shabar? Shabar is near to Dhaka. It's just 32 kilometers away from Dhaka. Then you see here, why was it built? So, why was it built? This national memorial was built to remember the heroic struggle and supreme sacrifices of our freedom fighters in the Liberation War. So, dear learners, are you clear about the picture? The picture is about National Memorial or Mausoleum. The picture it is situated or located at Savar in Dhaka, and this mausoleum or memorial was built to remember the heroic struggle and supreme sacrifice of our freedom fighters in the liberation war. Now, dear learners, I will read out the text and I will try to make the meaning clear to you. After finishing the reading, we'll just find out the key words or new words and I will try to make their meaning clear to you. So you just listen. 26 March, our Independence Day, is the biggest state festival. The day is celebrated every year in the country with great enthusiasm and fervor. It is a national holiday. All offices, educational institutions, shops, and factories remain closed on this day. The day begins with a 31-gun salute. Early in the morning, the President and the Prime Minister, on behalf of the nation, place floral wreaths at the National Mausoleum at Savar. Then other leaders, political parties, diplomats, social and cultural organizations, educational institutions, and freedom fighters pay homage to the martyrs. People from all walks of life also go there in rallies and processions. There are many cultural programs throughout the day highlighting the heroic struggle and sacrifice in 1971. The country also witnesses a spectacular parade of defense forces, border guards, police answers, and the VDP, Village Defense Party, at the National Parade Ground near the National Parliament. In Bangabandhu National Stadium, school children, scouts, and Girl Guides take part in various displays to entertain thousands of spectators. Educational institutions also organize their individual programs. Sports meets and tournaments are also organized on the day, including the exciting boat race in the river Buriganga. In the evening, all major public buildings are illuminated with colorful lights. Bangla Academy, Bangladesh Shilpakala Academy, and other social cultural organizations hold cultural functions. Similar functions are also arranged in other places in the country. So, dear learners, what do we find at the beginning of the text? We find that 26 March, our Independence Day, and this day is the biggest state festival. There are many festivals all the year round, but our Independence Day, it is the biggest state festival. Then, how do we observe or celebrate this day? We celebrate this day with great enthusiasm and fervor. And we also find here early in the morning, the President and the Prime Minister, on behalf of the nations, they show respect to the martyrs, they pay homage to the martyrs of our liberation war. Then the other leaders, political parties, diplomats, cultural organizations, all, and people from all walks of life go to the National Memorial to pay homage to the martyrs. Then we find also that the country witnesses a spectacular parade of defense forces, border guards, police answers, and the VDPs. We also see displays of the school boys and girls scouts and girls guides at the Bangabandhu National Stadium. Sports and tournaments are also arranged on this day, and various kinds of organizations arranged program to celebrate the day, and in the evening all the major public buildings are illuminated with colorful lights. Now, dear students, you just find out the words and try to make their meaning clear to you. You see here, yes, it is our Independence Day. So what we mean by independence? Independence. Independence. What do we mean by independence? Freedom from political control. Freedom from political control. Political control by other countries. Freedom from political control by other countries. You know that our country was a part before 1971 of Pakistan, and the Pakistani rulers ruled us. So we had no political control. They controlled us. But in 1971, we achieved the political control. We snatched the control from them and we achieved it. And our country became independent. So independence means freedom from political control by other countries. Then festival. What do we mean by festival? Festival means joyful celebration. Joyful celebration. Celebration. Then enthusiasm. Enthusiasm means a strong feeling of excitement. A strong feeling of excitement. Then fervor. Fervor means very strong feeling about something. Very strong feeling about something. About something. Then gun salute. Gun salute. The bullets that are fired from a gun. Then you see here wreath. And an arrangement. An arrangement of flowers and an arrangement of flowers and leaves in a circular Then diplomat. Diplomat means a person whose job is to represent own country, in a foreign country. Yeah. Then struggle a forceful effort to get free of restraint. Now, dear learners, you see here, independence. You see here, freedom from political control by other countries. Then festival, joyful celebration. Enthusiasm, a strong feeling of excitement. Fervor, very strong feeling about something. Gun salute, the bullets that are fired from a gun. It is an arrangement of flowers and leaves in a circular. Diplomat, a person whose job is to represent own country in a foreign country. That means diplomat. In other words, you can see here ambassador or high commissioner. And struggle here, a forceful effort to get free of restraints. Now, dear learners, you see here in activity C, just you look, the activity match the words with their meanings. As I've written here the meanings, I've tried my best to make the meaning clear to you. And from this, you just try to solve the meanings of the words here in activity C. Here the words are fervor, alike, spectator, display, and also illuminate. And on the right side you see here acts of performing skills, to light up, in a similar way, a strong feeling of excitement, a person who is watching an event. So you see here, what do you find here? Fervor. Fervor means a strong feeling of excitement. You see here, fervor, very strong feeling about something. Then alike. Alike means in a similar way, no difference, no dissimilarity, in a similar way. Then spectator, yeah, a person who is watching an event. Then displays, act of performing skills. And the last one, illuminate. Illuminate, you have found in the text, all the public major buildings are illuminated with different colorful lights. That means to light up. Clear? Now, you just go to the activity D. Choose the best answer. Here in question number 1, our biggest state festival is A. Victory Day, B. Shohid Divas, C. Poila Boishakh, D. Independence Day. We'll just get the answer at the very beginning of the text. Our Independence Day is the biggest state festival. So the answer will be what? D. Independence Day. Next, just two. The celebration of Independence Day begins with processions, gun salute, placing wreaths at the National Mausoleum, parade by defense forces. What you have found in the text? Yeah? Yes. The celebration of Independence Day begins with gun salute. Number B. Then the National Mausoleum is on Dhaka University campus, at Ramna Park, at Shawar, near Dhaka Medical College. Where is it? I've told you before going through the text. I have already told you, and you also get it in the text. Where? Yes, at Shawar, and the number of the clue is C. Now, the last one. On Independence Day, a national parade is held. Number A, at the National Parade Ground, in the streets, in the decorated vehicles, in Bangabandhu Stadium. National Parade. Where? Where? You just go through the text. The country also witnesses a spectacular parade of defense forces, border guards, pilots, answers, and the VTPs at the National Parade Ground. So, the answer will be number A, at the National Parade Ground. Now, dear learners, I will just tell you some questions on the text. You will just write down the questions in your notebook and try to answer them. And I will just send the questions as homework. Now, write down. Question number 1. What kind of festival is our Independence Day? What kind of festival is our Independence Day? Yes. Have you written it? Yes. Okay. Then question number 2. How is the day celebrated in our country? How is the day celebrated in our country? Then question number 3. What do remain closed? What do remain closed on this day? Then, who pay homage to the martyrs on behalf of the nation early in the morning of our Independence Day? Again, I am telling you, who pay homage to the martyrs early in the morning of our Independence Day on behalf of the nation. Then, our another question. What does the country witness on our Independence Day? What does the country witness on our Independence Day? And the question, last one question is for you. Write down the name of different organizations write down the name of different organizations that arrange similar functions to celebrate our Independence Day. Just you listen to me again. Write down the names of different organizations that arrange not similar functions, cultural functions to celebrate our Independence Day. So, dear learners, I have told you about our Independence Day. I have gone through the text. I have tried to find out the words and I have tried to make their meaning to clear to you. And we have also done the exercise related to the lesson, activity C, then activity D. And I have also set up some questions. I've told you some questions and you have written it in your notebook. I've set these questions just as homework for you. I hope you will do this at your home and I will meet you again on our next class. I hope you have enjoyed the class and all of you will try to remain safe as our country now is going through a pandemic situation due to COVID-19. So you first keep yourself safe, then your family. I hope you must maintain this. Okay, keep well. See you next. Thank you, dear learners.